Hey Risen King family, great to be back with you again this week. I know it's been a few weeks since I recorded a video message, and I've actually been out of the office a lot of the last couple weeks, but it's great to be back, and great to be back with you this Sunday as we worship together. Looking forward to continuing on in our Jesus Wins series. We're going to be looking at a passage of Scripture this week. It's found in Luke 13, verses 10 through 17. And in this passage, Jesus does a great miracle. It's on the Sabbath day. He's teaching in a synagogue. There's a woman there who is oppressed by an evil spirit, and she's ill as a result. She's bent over, can't straighten up, and Jesus heals her. He sets her free. He restores her to her community. It's an amazing miracle. The woman rejoices. All the people who are there are rejoicing and glorifying God. It's an amazing scene, but in the midst of all this celebration, there's someone who doesn't think it's so awesome. It's the leader of the synagogue, the man whose responsibility it was to make sure that the law was being read and taught correctly. He takes issue with the fact that Jesus healed on a Sabbath day, and he actually chastises the people and says, come to be healed on one of the other 6 days, but not on the Sabbath day. The scripture actually says that he was indignant that Jesus had healed this woman on the Sabbath day. That's so striking to me, to think how what to everybody else is an amazing miracle and something to celebrate, something that's good news to everyone else in the room, to this man, this synagogue ruler, it was bad news. It was not something to celebrate, but something to warn against. How was it that his reaction was so strange, so skewed, so different from how everyone else reacted? I think his reaction shows that he was operating from a religious mindset. That mindset that prioritizes a system of rules and rituals over relationship with God as the foundation and the focus of what our spiritual life is to be about. This is a mindset that is very prevalent in the world today. It's a mindset that is all too common in churches and in families. And if we were really honest and took some careful self-reflection, we'd see that that kind of religious thinking is probably in a lot of us as well. That's the bad news. The good news is that Jesus wins over religion. Jesus won over religious thinking, and because he's won that victory, we can win that victory as well. We can win over religion. And that's what we're going to be considering as we gather together on Sunday. I hope that you'll make it a priority to join us. I really believe that God's going to meet us in a special way. Just a couple other things I want you to have in mind while I have your attention here. First, if you're new to Risen King, or maybe you've been here a while but you still feel new, join us for the next newcomers reception. It's next Sunday night, March 22nd at 6 p.m. My wife Echo and I will be hosting that at our home. There'll be some of the other pastors there with us, and it's just a chance for you to get to know us a bit, for us to get to know you a bit, tell you a little bit about Risen King, answer questions you might have, and we always have some great dessert together as well. So I hope that you'll come to that. If you're interested in joining us for the newcomers reception, you can email Brett Sanders. His email is Brett, B-R-E-T-T, @risenking.org. Just let him know you're interested in coming, and he'll get you all the information so that we can have you there with us next Sunday night. And then finally, keep in mind that our Good Friday service is coming up on April 3rd. We're joining with dozens of other churches all across our city at the Reading Civic Auditorium to remember Jesus' sacrifice for us, to worship him and honor him together. It's going to be a great time. There's 3 services at 4, 6, and 8 p.m. on April 3rd. So plan now to join us for that. It's going to be an amazing time together, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you there. Also looking forward to seeing you this Sunday. Take care, and we'll see you soon.